Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the bonus countdown to Vivillon shiny words out of order streams. No, it's the countdown to Christmas / the holidays, like Advent, shiny Vivillon bonus streams where I need to turn off the light in here because we established having the light off was a bit better for being able to see the TV, so I'm gonna do that. But hi everyone, hello. Hang on. I'm also taking off my hoodie because I'm kind of hot. When I get excited about streaming, I get warm. Okay. So, let's get into the game, and then we'll say hi to people. Okay. Woo. There we go. Okay, so let's do this thing, shall we? So guys, we have... How many Vivillon do we have now? 4 out of 18. And I kind of had a plan for those first 4 days, or, well, sort of. But today is the first one where I kind of, well, I think I know which one I'm going to get, but nevertheless, we'll get into it. Yes, for those who watched the Strike streams earlier, I got a shiny Galarian Mr. Mime, which is very cool, because I needed one. Admittedly, I have had one before, but I had to evolve it into a Mr. Rhyme. So I have a shiny Mr. Rhyme, but I didn't have the shiny Mr. Mime. And I had shiny Cantonian Mr. Mime because of Pokemon Let's Go. But yeah, so now I have one from Hatching Eggs, one from the Dynamax Adventures, and one from Let's Go. It's perfect. Okay, so let's do this thing, my lovely chat. So here we go. Oh, but let's say hi to a few people first. Hi, Kieran. Hi, Spectrum. Hi, Cheese. Hi, wait for it, Tenchi. I think I saw a wild Xander somewhere. There's a wild Xander. And Conowat, hi. And also Sarah, hi, if Sarah's still here. And so hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, so let's do this thing, shall we? So I'm going to go into my Pokemon Go, which I can't bring up on screen for you because I'm not... I don't have that kind of capability tech-wise, so you're going to have to pretend you can see it with your minds, and pretend that this is riveting content instead of me being kind of distracted and a bit multitasky and a bit like, oh, okay, so hang on, I'm just kind of looking like here, and then I'm just going to look a bit over there, and da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. So hold on 1 second. Okay, so let me look for, okay, unknown, hang on a sec. What was it? It was goldfish. Apparently, I'm looking for a stop that says goldfish on it or something like that. Let's see if we can find this, shall we? I think when I maybe was looking through these, I assumed it was the most natural and obvious thing in the world, and now I'm kind of like, no, they're not listed in any kind of alphabetical order. Not at all. So let's hope we can find a goldfish. Or wouldn't it be funny if I got distracted and found something else and then I forgot about it and it's like you forgot about goldfish? Like, that'd be kind of funny. The irony. The irony. Okay, let me have a quick look though. Because in fairness, when I found... Oh, there we go. Goldfish mural. There we go. Okay, I think this is the one. I think that this is the one that I want. So... hopefully, fingers crossed that this works. The thing I'm so nervous about... Oh, you can see I've got Breloom now. I've got a Breloom of Doom on my team now. So I can use it to catch things. And here we go. Okay, so what is the rarest Vivillon? I would say the Pokeball one, yeah, because it is like an event one. But yeah, there is like a green... the two of the ones... The Sandstorm is really rare, because that's like United Arab Emirates. And I think like maybe a couple of places like in Africa or something. And then there is like a... there is like a green one, like the Jungle or something like that is quite rare as well. So we're going to save our game 50 bajillion times. We're going to go on the Poke Portal. We're going to connect... Here we go. We're going to connect to Pokemon Go, and then we're going to get our goldfish, and then connect to Pokemon Go. We're going to send to Switch. We're going to go send. We're going to go yes. And if I go send, and hopefully, in theory, in game theory, this'll work. And there we go. Okay, so we sent the fish, and that worked beautifully. Okay, so that is the postcard sent. 5-day bonus. I just got a golden lure. The golden lure. The golden band Reshiram. Wait, that's the wrong stream. Okay, so I think that's good for the game. Let me just now turn off my Bluetooth. I do not want my device being susceptible to all kinds of weird people walking outside my house. Okay, and actually, let me plug in my phone. Because why not? Okay, so if I have done this correctly, then in theory, in game theory, what this should result in is a brand new Vivillon, which is the plan every day. The thing I'm so scared about is getting a Vivillon pattern that we've already hunted for. I do have a wee bit of a backup plan for that, sort of. Well, I have a plan for that in terms of, I have a plan for that in terms of I have set up a Vivillon schedule so that I have 18 streams planned. And so it's like, well, if you can only do like one, because you can only send one postcard per day. I can't do that again. The thing that I just did, I can't do that again, right? So it's like if I ever do send the wrong one, I have to wait until like the next day in order to like send another one. But I do have a couple of plans. That part of it is like that's kind of why I have the weekends off, because I could always do an extra hunt on a weekend, or I could just send an extra postcard on a weekend, and then in the game I could do like 2 shiny hunts in one stream or something like that, you know. So it's all good in the hood. Ah, there we go. The archipelago. More like an archipelago. So here we go. This is the archipelago Vivillon. I'm going to catch one just for, like, catching's sake. Just so I, like, have one. Because I always catch them at, like, the end. And it's like, let's catch one now. Let's have a good look at... This is what we're looking for, okay? Come on. Critical capture. Oh, okay. Well, then let's try a Breloom of Doom. And then we'll see how this goes. The Tapu Koko Vivillon pattern. Okay. So hang on. Let's get our Breloom in. Aha. Here we go. If you haven't already, if you are just joining us, please click like on the stream. It helps out so much. And I would super duper mega appreciate it. So, Safeguard is up, which means I can't use Spore. But that's okay, because I can use Full Swipe. Kadoosh! So now it's down to 1 HP. You may notice I have Worry Seed on this. That's because if I ever have any Pokemon that have awkward abilities, I can change their abilities. Ooh. And then I have Sword Stance to power up the False Swipe if needed. So I've prepped this Breloom in case there's ever anything else I need to hunt for. But here we go. Netball, I choose you! I need to get more Pokeballs, don't I? But this is going to get a crit catch. Yes, there we go. Oh, Shebbertooth, hello! Welcome. Lovely to see you. He sounded like James. I know, funny that. Right, okay, I don't know why I'm taking a picture, because, like, I don't need to take a picture. Okay, okay. Right, so we're going to go over here to my favorite spot. These are a few of my favorite things. We are still going to have Ceruledge at the beginning, though, because it is a better knocker outer of Vivillon that are not shiny, but that's okay. Oh, Shibbertooth, you're leaving? Well, please click like on the video and tell 9 friends before you leave. But okay, so let me just move the chat so I can see it a little bit better. Not that I'm going to be looking at chat all the way, because I do need to, you know, pay attention to the Vivillon. You guys are just, like, in the Dynamax Adventures, it's more about the back and forth. In this, it's more about just the vibing with me going, no. Oh, no. So, yeah. Anyway, let's set up a picnic. More like a nick-nick. More like a nitpick. And then here we go. Okay. So, we got a new Vivillon. The Vivillon. Okay, so let's make a sandwich. And let's do a burger sandwich. Yesterday, we had to resort to a salty sandwich. I'm hoping today we do just get it right away with the burger sandwich, because we haven't had a whole load of luck on stream with, like, on camera with the burger sandwich. We've only had, I think, like 1 out of our 3 times, although I did get the icy one with a burger sandwich. So in some ways it's like 2 out of 4 with the burger sandwich, but on camera it's 1 out of 3. So, but here we go. We got a bitter. Oh, here's the Kevin pick. Where's Kevin when you need him? Okay. So, where are his puns? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. More like a funs. Okay, so let's lay down our big beefy tomatoes. Oh, hang on, that was that was a bit of Joy-Con drift. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I am getting a bit of the old Joy-Con drift. Because that was doing some movement without me touching the stick. Okay, so let's get our little cherry red tomatoes. Right, okay, 1 cherry tomato. 2 tomatoes. 3 tomatoes. Right, 4. Can we get 4? Chat, can we get 4? Yes! Okay, and then can we get the... Oh, what? Oh, that is drift. When I, like, tap right... Oh, no, actually, it may not super duper be Joy-Con drift, because... I think with, like, Zelda and Pokemon I get this, but I don't with other games like Mario Kart and stuff like that, but we'll have to see. Okay, let's get our other 2 cherry red tomatoes. Oh, no, why did it place it in the middle? No. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, right, let's do 1 pepper. 2 peppers. Oh, gosh, this is a little bit scary, I won't lie. Oh, no! Oh, no, don't you slip off. Ooh, okay. Maybe this will be okay. Oh gosh, no. This is all going terribly. Okay. We may need that salty sandwich. Okay, let's see. See, why does dropping the bread like 5 feet away make the whole sandwich jiggle? Come on. Okay. Sarah, you were shiny hunting yesterday and tried to make a sandwich, but the table and ingredients were gone. Oh, I think I've had that. Didn't I have that on stream or something? Or I have got a video of that I posted at some point. But, okay, so here we go. Let's hope that this works. Let's see what results we get. Oh, and then we'll see if they have to remake this sandwich. I may need to remake the sandwich, but let's find out. Okay, everyone's enjoying their crummy sandwich. Oh, it's very bitter, though. No way is the bread heavy enough to shake the whole table. Well, it depends on who the baker is, I would argue. Because there are some... Okay, sparkling title, encounter. Okay, so let's see how many Vivillon show up here, and then we'll see how this goes. But I do sometimes wonder if the effect is not as good if you don't make the sandwich as well. Even though it said that it did all those things. Let's see if we get some Vivillon. Oh, okay, there's a Vivillon. Chat, how quick... Okay, the sandwich lasts half an hour. What time do you think that we will get on the sandwich when I catch it? How many minutes left? So how many minutes left on the clock do you think I will have, okay? So if you think I'm going to get it quickly, you have to say a number like 29 or 25 or something like that. And you can go to like minutes and seconds, but you don't have to be that pedantic about it. To be honest, the more pedantic you go, the more freaky it will be if you do end up getting it precisely correct. But then again, that would make for great content, and we could clip it and short it, and I'll be rich, I tell you. And I'll profit off of your prediction, your psychic powers. Or just, you know, you'll statistically be wrong. But the point is that let me know in the comments. You don't have to wait for the arrows or me to say ready, set, bow. This is chill. We're just vibing here with the butterflies. Who can vibe with butterflies? They're too ugly and scrunchy winged. I'm sorry. I'm like, I've said it faster than we got. Oh, that is a big Vivillon. At least it looks big. Which is why I must destroy you. Okay. So let's have a quick look. So hopefully these are a bit easier to spot. I'm hoping with those bright orange wings that they will be a bit easier to spot, but you never know. Again, the gray does look more white in the distance. I don't know why, it just does. But let's see how this goes. And here's the other prediction. If you don't think I'm going to get it at all, write how many sandwiches you think I'm going to get it in. I'm hoping we get it in 1. I feel like in theory, in game theory, we should get it in just a mere 1 sandwich. But let's see what everyone's predictions are. Kieran says 10:44. Oh no, that might be the Nightbot. Oh no, that's not the Nightbot 22-minute game. But yes. And let's see. Okay. Worry Seed and Spore is an oxymoron moveset. Spore puts the target to sleep while Worry Seed gives the target insomnia, meaning it will be immune to sleep. That's an interesting point, Connor. That is an interesting point. But hang on, there was a reason why I was going to do it. But at the same time, if the Pokemon had an awkward ability, I would be more worried about having it's better to have a way to change an ability than just being able to put it to sleep, is the idea. Okay. So, right, anyway, here we go. But that is a good point. I actually hadn't really thought of that I have, like, Spore and Worry Seed on the same moveset, and that they essentially just cancel each other out. But again, the whole point is being able to change an opponent's ability is a nice thing, particularly, I mean, I can't really think of a good example where a Pokemon's ability is kind of a hindrance to being able to catch it. To be honest, the main thing would be if the opponent Pokemon had an ability that prevented it from going to sleep. But in fairness, I don't really have like a better fourth move to use. Like, I mean, if there's a better fourth move, let me know. But if you're just like have like Bullet Seed, it's like or Seed Bomb or something. It's like, well, no, because then I would like KO the Pokemon accidentally. Whereas with this moveset, I can never accidentally KO the Pokemon. Because I did originally I had like Toxic. Because if I couldn't put a Pokemon to sleep, like say if it was a grass type, I could poison it with Toxic, in theory, in game theory. But obviously, when that happens, you know, the counter kicks in, and you only have so few turns until, like, this thing is over. So with Toxic, I could poison grass types that are not poison themselves. So that was the only other option I kind of thought of, which I considered, but I was like, maybe there's a Pokemon where, like, its ability is annoying or something. Again, I couldn't really think of what Pokemon work that way, but it was a thing I thought of. Skill swap on your Gallade might help. Oh, now see, that's using the old noodle. That is using the old noodle. Okay, let's have a look at these. Vivillon. Vivillon, they are butterflies. Vivillon are the champions. But yeah, just if I can't really think of any abilities that are like super duper a hindrance on a Pokemon, but there are some though. There could be some, but again, I can't really think of anything that could be too much of an issue when catching, but you never know. You never know. Like, again, I can't think of the entire Paldea Pokedex off the top of my head right now, so that's why I kind of taught it, and I was like, if I think of something better, if I look at the Pokedex. But again, the thing you gotta remember, guys, is I have, like, shiny hunted this game to death. And so I basically have every shiny. There are very few shinies I have left to hunt for now. Any ones that I do are just usually ones where, like, I need to breed for them or something like that. So, like, for example, I don't have, like, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley because I don't want to egg hatch for, like, I don't want to do, like, 9 egg hatches. I think 1 egg hatch is kind of my limit. So, I don't really want to do that. But yeah. Cheese has to go to bed. That's okay, Cheese. Well, thank you for, like, tuning in for the beginning. I'm sorry that we couldn't get a shiny in the first 6 minutes. But yeah, it does happen. I don't say that sarcastically. I'm not like, oh yeah, thanks, Cheese, for, like, giving up on us so early. Like, no, you can get them very, very quickly. It does happen. See my Salazzle short. But I'm kind of tempted to try and recreate that, but with a slightly better... Because the thing is, when I used to make shorts, I didn't realize that you could change the aspect ratio of the video. I thought you were just stuck with the very sort of narrow formatting that it gave you. I didn't realize that there were... You know, when you were, like, turning a clip into a short, I didn't realize that you could have different... It had different sizes and displays for the video, so I was like, ow. So I might redo a couple of, like, old videos or something like that. I'll look into it, but I might do that, though. I might do that. I might see. And then see if, like, a new Salazzle video... Oh, shiny! Shiny! Shiny. We got it. It's Cheese. Is Cheese still here? Is Cheese still here? Because Cheese... Look! We did it, Cheese! We did it! We didn't even need stars and sparkles! The bitter sandwich did it! Okay, let's do a quick ball. Yes! I told you, see, this is what these streams are supposed to be. Just quick little things that are all nice and good in the hood. Okay, so we're going to use Spore. Now, I know you may think, Beau, why don't you have poison, a poison heal and a toxic orb? Well, the idea is, the reason why I don't, that was what I was initially thinking, but my Breloom had Technician, and I thought that's actually quite good with False Swipe, because it powers up False Swipe. So, it's quite good. Okay. Right, so there we go. So there's the leftovers. There's False Swipe. Kadoosh, please don't turn out to have Whirlwind. I know everyone keeps saying it doesn't have Whirlwind, but I also don't trust you. No. Right, but look at it. It's gorgeous. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Netball. Here we go. So this is going to be a guaranteed capture now, basically. There we go. We got it. The Vivillon. Lovely. And that, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, is how you get a shiny Archipelago Vivillon in about 7 minutes. I told you shiny sandwich hunting is busted. Bustin' makes me feel good. Okay, lovely. Lovely stuff. So now the question is... so hang on. Did anyone put 7 minutes? Did anyone put, like... Oh, Cheese said 2 minutes 27 left. Kieran said 20 minutes. That's pretty close. Yeah, so Kieran, you are our winner. Your prize is nothing. Okay, so we're going to save the game 50 bajillion times, and then we're going to get Ceruledge. Now the question is, how many shinies do you think I get? Do you think I'll get another one? Do you think I'll get more than Juan? Do you think I'll get none? Do you think I'll get one? Or do you think I'll get... Or do you think I'll get 2? Or do you think I'll get, like, 3 or more? 3 or more would be kind of ridiculous, but... Hey, it can happen. I've gotten, like... 4 or 5 shinies off of one sandwich before, so it can and does happen. It's just unlikely to happen, but right. 2 more for 3 in total, Tenchi guesses. Now that's bold and brash. Also, I need to add that to the emote thingamajig, don't I? But see, like they definitely look lighter in the distance. They definitely, like, when you get close, you can definitely see the whiteness. You know, because you can see them under seasoning their food. But yeah, no. So, Xander says at least 1 more. See, here's the wild thing. You guys have watched me, like, make 2 sandwiches, and then, like, get a shiny Vivillon, like, you know, like 5 minutes before the end, right? But you've also now watched me get one in about 5 minutes. So, it's this wild thing where, like, you know, that's kind of like just the lottery that is shiny sandwich hunting. It is a very busted method, but depending on the Pokemon you're up against, and okay, just despawning the Vivillon. But hang on, you're not shiny. No, you just looked lighter from a distance, because they all look lighter from a distance. Here's my other question: do you guys think I will get a Combee or a Vivillon in this series? So this is episode 5, so we're almost about a third of the way through. That's 5 down. Oh, come on, Ceruledge. We're like 5 down, 13 to go, right? And tomorrow, we're gonna be like 1/3 through the series already. I know, it's heartbreaking. I know, I know, guys. I know how sad you are. Like, I can see you all with tears in your eyes, just so upset that we're gonna be a third of the way through the series already. Like, what even is the passage of time? What even is, you know, like, what will you ever do without me shiny Vivillon hunting for half an hour to an hour every weekday night at 7:30 p.m. Los Angeles time. What will you ever do without me going? Nope. 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 Like, what will you do? But there we go. Okay. But no, do you guys think I'll get a Combi? If so, do you think I'll get like a male? Do you think I'll get a female Combi? Do you think I'll just get a straight up Vespiquen? Because we do see Vespiquens. See, this is a good place to shiny hunt for a Vespiquen. Well, no, sort of, if you get, like, a, well, the thing is, you can get Vespiquen outbreaks, and if you get a Vespiquen outbreak, it's one of your best chances of getting a shiny. Because if you have to just get a shiny Combi, see, in, like, Diamond and Pearl, the only way to get a shiny Vespiquen was to get a shiny Combi, right? Like, I don't think you could catch a Vespiquen, you had to get a female and evolve it. And obviously, back in those days, you had to, like, slather honey on a tree, you had to, like... You had to steal some honey from Winnie the Pooh, and then he would get all bothered about it, and like, and then like Disney and try and sue you, and it's like, it's all right, dudes, just chill. And then you like go and slather it on a tree, and then you have to go away for 6 hours and listen to Disney and Winnie the Pooh complain more. But then you go back, and then you go to your tree. And if you're lucky, a Combi will appear, but obviously you have to do that process mathematically about 8 times until you get your female. Whereas as the games have gone on, like Combi has become more and more accessible, and particularly ever since Sword and Shield, where you can see the Combis on the overworld, you can see which one is, you can see which Combi is a female, so you can just catch a female Combi no problem. So in Sword and Shield, so if you never realized that about Sword and Shield, you know, there you go, like, you're welcome, I guess. But yeah, you can see the gender differences on the overworld, and so you can see which Combis can evolve, so you can just look around at them and whatever, you know. It's a pretty nifty thing. And a bit like, and then in this game as well, like in this game, you can get like wild Salazars. So it's just really easy to get some of these like gender-based evolutions now, because you can actually just get the fully evolved form like in the wild, which is, to quote my friend Ryan Bartley, wild. So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Hey, Chansey. If you get a shiny that's not Vivillon, I hope it's something cool like Vespiquen. I do have a Vespiquen already. Because I got an outbreak, and so I did like picnic resetting. So I have done picnic resetting because I know someone asked about that. But it's just a thing where it's kind of just easier. Picnic resetting, doing it depends on like where you are. Like if you're doing like an outbreak, like outbreaks kind of have like limited spawn numbers, so the picnic resetting is kind of a way to have like infinite spawns without the without like the outbreak ending kind of thing. So they are good in that regard, and they're good in like sort of certain particular locations where you can kind of set the picnic up and get rid of it, and then the Pokemon will all just spawn in front of you. But there are some places where you can't really set up a picnic, where it's just nice and wide and open. To be honest, this area is kind of a good example of a place where doing picnic respawns isn't a good idea, because as you have seen, you know, or as you may have remembered from like Sunday's stream, just even like setting up a picnic table with all these slopes and stuff like that is pretty annoying and pretty awkward. So, you don't really want to, you know, get into all that if you can avoid it. But yeah. But nevertheless, the point still stands that whether it's like, you know, the picnic resetting or just sandwiches and the fact that these Pokemon are actually wild and available in the game, the idea of getting a Vespiquen or a Salazar shiny, thanks to like this game, is a more attainable thing than ever now, because, you know, not only can you see, like, say, female Combi on the map, they let you do one better, and not only do, like, loads of Pokemon spawn at once, not only can you see the gender right on the overworld, but, you know, you can also actually just flat out see and get whole Vespiquens and Salazars, so it's pretty sweet. Kieran, you found Espeon swimming in the water. It does happen. We will absolutely get another Hoppip before this series ends, I'm sure. Like, even though, like, we're seeing more Vespiquen, and well, actually no. Even though we're seeing about the same amount of Vespiquen and Combee, we will get more Hoppips because Hoppips are inevitable. It just happens. Hoppip was one of the most random community days they had, I feel. I was like, Hoppip? They're doing Hoppip? But I suppose they got to get rid of they got to get like a Duff one out every once in a while, right? They can't just they can't leave Pokemon like Hoppip for like the end of Pokemon Go. They have to they sort of have to they have to as is equivalent as say putting breadcrumbs in your beef to pad it out. Hoppip is the breadcrumbs of community day Pokemon, where they're like, oh cool, I just got like a shiny starter. It's like, oh, what's next month? It's Hoppip. And it's like, oh, okay. I like Hoppip, by the way, but just, but again, is it as cool as like getting a shiny starter? No, I'm sorry. And that's one of those objective-y, subjective things. Like, yeah, most people, if you're going to say which community... Oh, another shiny! Another one! We got one more! How long do we have left? Hang on, we'll have to figure this out. Oh, hang on, hang on. Oh, no, don't fly off, you. Stay there. Stay there, you. Quiet, you. Right, we got 13 minutes left. Woo! Yes! Okay, 2. I told you, shiny sandwich hunting is busted. Bustin' makes me feel good. Right, here we go. Quick ball. Please work this time. It worked! Yes! Get in! Nice. Tenchi, I don't see any no ice cues here. Oh, you're just saying nice. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Okay, we got 2, baby. Okay, okay, chat. How many more do you think I get? Do you think I will now get a 3rd? Or do you think I will, or do you think 2 is the limit? But this is what these streams were meant to be. This is what they were meant to be. This is why I did this series, because you're supposed to get 1, maybe 2 in a half-hour period. Not take 3 sandwiches and not get a single one. But okay, it doesn't matter. Anyway, bark, all that lovely stuff. Come on, game, once more. And that's the spirit, Xander. That's the spirit. Okay, so Cerulege is... Cerulege. It's Ceruleging something. I don't know. I don't know how to finish that joke. Was that even a joke? I don't know. The point is that we have 2, baby. So thank you to whoever was on my friends list from Puerto Rico. Which, let's hope it gets statehood someday. I'm getting political. I got two, Vivillon. I'm getting political. And then I'm gonna stop now, because, that's, that's how political I get. I'm sorry. That's how political I get when I'm drunk on 2 Vivillon. But yeah. But I do think, I will just say this. I do think if someone, because of the nature of the USA, if somewhere is, a sort of US territory, I don't see why it couldn't just be a state. I mean, I know that, say, I don't know, Pennsylvania is technically a commonwealth. I don't really know what the difference between a commonwealth and a state is, but for purposes, it's a state. If someone would like to educate me, please educate me. I am always happy to learn and grow. I am holding my hand up, admitting I don't really know the difference. Why is say, the state of California, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania? I don't know the full differences or what it really means or whatever. What implications that has, but I do think because of just the nature of America, if somewhere is a sort of United States territory, then why can't it be a state? If Hawaii, which is a bajillion sort of, it's on a whole different time zone and it's so far away, but it's still America though. People from Hawaii are still Americans. It is a state. So, I don't know, again. So, yeah, feel free to... I won't get into too much of a thing. Forgive me if this pushes any buttons for anyone. But, yeah. Okay. Oh, chat. What are... Okay, here's my question for you. Here is my question for you. What are your favorite states in America? So if you're not from America, have you been to it? Or actually, no. Actually, no. Better question. No, we won't get into like favorites because if I don't know, if you're not from America, you might not really know many states or anything. But like, what states in America have you been to? You don't have to tell me which one you live in if you're nervous about doing that. And I don't think revealing what state you're in is too personal, but if you're worried about divulging even what state you are in, no pressure. If you've only ever been to that one state, then you are, you're excused from like answering the question. If you're simultaneously only ever been to one state and have if you've simultaneously only ever been to one state and it's the state that you live in. But again, I'm interested in knowing how far people have gone. Like, have you lived in several states? Have you just visited several states because of like family and stuff like that? I'm interested. Or if you've like traveled to America, what are like the states that like just you have been to if you've traveled to America? Okay. Just Florida and Virginia, Kieran says. That's true, Sarah. That is true. And that's true as well, actually. The territories may kind of have their own governments more. But the thing is that, like, states kind of do... Like, states kind of have their own Senate and stuff like that. Like, I know we talk about... I know we sort of talk about, like, the Senate as if there is only the Senate of, like, 100 senators, 2 from every state. But, like, every state does have, like, its own, like, sort of, has, like, its own, like, state senators and stuff like that, right? I mean, forgive me if there are any where, like, they don't have state senators, but there are a lot of states where they have, like, state senators, so they kind of have their own... A lot of states kind of are, in some ways, their own mini-America, with, like, the governor kind of being the person in charge and stuff like that. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think you are right, Sarah. I think that is, like, a good point, but I suppose, like, is that really so different than some of the... governing things? I suppose the only difference is maybe they're not impacted by like federal law or something like that, but I don't know. But do they have like taxation without representation? I don't fully know. Like these are the things I want to learn more about with America, because I only have like ideas of knowledge, like, you know, kernels of truths and wisdom. So yeah, I don't know. The sun is setting, the sun is getting low, and according to all sources, the Vivillon fields are the place to go. Because tonight, for the first time, just about 10:30, the stream will be over by then, because, like, that's way too late to be streaming. Okay, Xander, haven't really left your state. Fair enough. Your older sister's been to Florida for Disney World. Ah, interesting. Each territory does have a seat in the Congress, but it's probably just more independent. Yeah, I think that's probably the case, isn't it, Sarah? That there's just kind of like more of an independence. Sarah's been to Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, and Alabama. Interesting. See, I've sort of like only been to, in terms of like, say, traveling or living or really anything substantial, I've only been to like, you know, California. But if we were saying places that I have stopped off in, I think I have been to... Where are the places? I think I've been... So, because I did do, like, a plane... One of my planes... When I did my, like, you know, my trips here from England before I, like, lived here. When I did my trips here... see, that one looked white from a distance. And that one looks white from a distance. That one over there looks kind of white from a distance. But I think it's just you see... I think the white bits just spawn in first, and then the black bits are harder to see from a distance. Okay, anyway, Bug. But so when I did my trips, I would do, like, 2 plane journeys. You know, I would do, like, a London to wherever, and then... So I did, like, a London... I think I did, like, London to Philadelphia, and then Philadelphia to Burbank, and then I think I did Washington, as in, like, Washington State. So I think I have been to, like, 3 different states, I think, is, like, my count. I don't think I've been to any others, because I think every other flight I've done has been, like, direct or whatever. Because when you're doing a big, long flight, you do want to do one big, long flight, because the only thing that's worse than one big, long flight is having to do a still really big, long flight, but then getting off a plane, going through all the, like, customs and immigration and stuff like that, and then having to catch another flight, and doing all that on, like, a different time zone when you're jet-lagged, and, like, you really only want to do the, like, getting off an airplane thing, like, once, you know? So, yeah. So that's a thing. Sarah, you live in G8, and your best advice is to stay clear of Atlanta. There's so much more stuff outside of it, to be honest. Ooh, interesting. Xander, if you were able to go to other states, you would have gone to Florida to meet Sarah Miller Cruz for the one time she went to a con there. Aww. And then Darkness07, you find that shiny are easy to hunt during the nighttime. They are, aren't they? A lot of them are. Some might not be. Some do benefit from having the light, but like a lot of them are easier with the darkness. Oh, look at that low frame. Oh no, it disappeared. But that kilowatt troll, that was funny. Okay, so let's get a KO on you. That's thing. It's funny, Xander, because like, I mean, I sort of talk to Sarah a lot and stuff, but like, I mean, we've only met that, like, one time. It's so funny. We've been, like, sort of friends for years now, and I message her a lot and stuff. But, like, we've only met the one time, like, in person. But obviously we have done things like, you know, I don't know, like, phone calls and chats and stuff like that. So, okay. How long do we have left? 3 minutes, chat. Let's do some stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. One mad final dash to see if we can get the Vivillon. And then we'll do a quick union circle, and then I will make like Harry McIntyre and get the puck out of here. Because that'll be it. That'll be it for today. Okay, so let's see. You're not shiny. That's the thing. I really do. Oh, I thought that was shiny for a sec. But again, when you look at them from behind, you can see the white more easily than the gray. I really thought I had another one, though. Because they do, again, still kind of the same thing where you can see the white more easily than the gray. The white sticks out more than the gray, so you have to. I think here's the problem. When I thought about hunting these, right, I thought it'd be really easy because I thought I would just be able to look at these and I would be able to. Oh, if I see a load of white, that means that it's shiny. But I think the issue is that a base Vivillon is gray and white, and what happens is so like that's gray and white, and I think the issue is like, in a way, what I was thinking I would have to do is I was thinking I would just look out for like white stuff, and it's like, oh, if I see white, that means it's shiny. But actually, what this shiny hunt actually more accurately is that it's looking for the absence of gray. So you have to look, and you have to go, can I not see gray? And that's how you shiny hunt these things. So, I think that's the trick with this one. MomoCon is where you met Zach Aguilar over 2 years ago. Momo King Julian. If you understand that reference, kudos. Because that's always what I think of when I hear a MomoCon. Okay. Let's see. Are you shiny? No. When I got a Komala, it was like a shiny in a tree. It was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. It was like a little pink thing in a tree. It was kind of fun. Kind of whimsical. Okay, now let's KO these and let's go this way. But see, I saw a load of white on that, and it's like, oh, is that shiny? Because I see a load of white. But you have to see, right, can I see any gray or not is the thing. And then that's the question. Hang on, let's just check. Hang on a sec. Oh, there was loads of chat there, but okay. Whoa, look at that Chansey go. I know, right? Look at them skedaddle. Right. So chat, if you would, in a few minutes, like to get an archipelago Vivillon of your own, not a shiny one, but just, you know, an archipelago one, if you don't have friends in Puerto Rico, then what I need you to, like, in your Pokemon Go or whatever, then what I need you to do is, I will need you to get online on your games, and then Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't really need to send out Ceruledge once I look at these. Some of these I'm sort of seeing that they're not shiny, but then I'm KOing them, and that's like a bad habit to get into, because really, it's like, once I establish they're not shiny, I should just move on. And I should only really get Ceruledge out if there's just, like, a load of them that I kind of need to thin out a little bit, or if, like, oh, see, I saw a load of white on this guy here, but then, no. Or just if I see, like, you know, these guys. Okay, hang on, let's just check. Okay. Okay. Oh, 12 seconds left. Come on, Vivillon. And we got... I think we're only going to end up with 2, aren't we? This isn't the best place to be ending a Vivillon outbreak, is it? Okay. I think that's going to be it, right? Yeah. Okay. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals, that is how you get to Archipelago Vivillon as shiny in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in a half-hour time span. Well, that was good. That was effective. See, this is what I wanted from the streams. And then we'll do like a quick 10-minute batch of Union Circle, and then I'm done. And then it's an hour-long stream, and that's nice and fun on a bun. And then that's all good, you know? So, what we're going to do is we're going to connect to the internet. Oh, hang on. And then we're going to press the L button, and that offline mode in the top right-hand corner is going to change. Oh, okay. Yep, there's an event now. Yep, you can get a Azumarill and Clodsire and some shiny Whoopers or something like that. Anyway, we're in the online mode. We're going to go onto the Poke Portal. Could you please let me know if you get in the Union Circle, like, make yourself known, okay? I can't remember the system we came up with yesterday, but, like, I don't know, just put, like, strawberry in capital letters and then, like, I got in, or I didn't get in if you didn't get in. I don't know, something like that. We're going to form a group. Do you want to use Union Circle to connect? So, yes, this is fine. Yes, Clan Fandango. Right, we're gathering the group. Oh, hearts and spades, that was it. Oh, yeah, put hearts if you get in, and then spade if you didn't get in. Heart if you got in, spade if you didn't get in. So this is VXGCXQ. That's the code. So VXGCXQ. Whichever way you prefer me to read it. So, Jonathan. So that's Kieran. That's Spectrum. Show me Potato Spectrum. And then... we have Tenchi, so I'm going to assume Spectrum is Spectrum and Tenchi is Tenchi. So if you got in... okay, so Spectrum, Kieran, and Tenchi, and then... so Conowat and Sarah... we'll get back to you guys in a second, okay? So let's set out together. Let's ride! And then we'll do this thing, and then we'll make like Harry McIntyre and get out of here. Okay. So, oh, and Darkness, you would as well. So, okay, so Darkness, Conowat, and Sarah. You might need to remind me again in a couple of minutes, okay? But I'll try and remember that now. So, like, Conowat, Darkness, Sarah, Conowat, Darkness, Sarah. I'm picturing Conowat and Sarah in the darkness. Okay, so the moon, beware the moon. Okay, so you guys know how to do this because we've done this like 4 days in a row now. We are going to go on the Y button. We're then going to hold up on the joystick whilst zooming out a little bit. And then we're going to go to the lighthouse. More like a fight house. I was going to say, Sarah, some people's streams just might be a bit... some people's streams might just come in a teeny bit faster. And you know, it happens. You know, some people may just receive the stream a little bit faster. Like if you two were, well, I was gonna say if you two were on the phone together, like one of you would see it faster than the other. But actually, I do remember, because you kind of find it even with like television, right? And this was before you could like pause or oh, there's an outbreak of Chansey. Well, I don't really care about that. Oh wait, there's an outbreak of Chansey. Oh, okay. This is gonna mean we have one less place to look for Vivillon. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Is this gonna mean we can't like... ugh, we might have to like thin out this horde of Chansey. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go over here in the corner. If you follow me and you go to the corner, If we go over here, we might get some Vivillon. If we're lucky. Oh, there's another Chansey. Ugh. Why is there a Chansey? Ugh. Please. Okay, we might just have to KO like a bajillion Chansey or something. But oh, here's a Vivillon. There's a Vivillon here. Okay. You there, boy, girl. Get this Vivillon. Oh, you're trying to sneak up on it. Very sneaky. Sneaky. But yeah, get your Breloons of Doom. Oh, Keldeo. And not just any Keldeo. Okay. Oh. You got it! Okay, so that's, so that was, Kieran, right? Zacian? Zacian? Oh, hang on, we can also probably go up the hill a bit as well, right? So, like, in the corner and up the hill, those are probably 2 locations we can get the Vivillon. But let's have a look. Okay, so Kieran has one. There we go. Jonathan has caught a Vivillon. Okay, there's a Miraidon. I see a Miraidon. Just standing there, alone. But let's see if we can KO. But yeah, so please don't, like, catch a second Vivillon if anyone's already got one, because this might be a bit harder with these Chanseys here or whatever. Because we'll have to just, like, KO every last, like, Floette that you see or whatever. And then we'll, like, get to it. Okay. So, let's see what we have here. Okay, more Chanseys. Right, get rid of the Chanseys. Get rid of every last one of them. And then, was that a shiny Chansey by the hill? Could have been. I honestly don't know. I don't recall seeing one, but oh! A Vivillon! Right, guys, I found another in the corner. I found another in the corner. So if you didn't get one, come over here and get one. So, like, you there, Zacian, what day is this? Come get this Vivillon. I'll distract it. You sneak up on it and get it from behind. Oh, no, it turned around. Okay. But yeah, so you get this Vivillon. Tenchi, you alright? Tenchi, you alive? Maybe you're trying to sneak. Okay. Oh, did you get one, Tenchi? Oh, hang on. So who doesn't have one? So do we have like 2 out of 3 then? Oh, is it Infernape? You there, Infernape. Come get your Vivillon. Or Zacian, come get your Vivillon. Whoever needs a Vivillon, come get your Vivillon. Oh no, a Floette. Ah. Okay. There's no time to be polite. Like, if we see Vivillons and you need them, catch them. Ash, catch them. Oh, okay, here's the wrong kind of Vivillon. Hang on, I suppose I might want to just stay kind of in proximity. Oh, this is the wrong kind of Vivillon. Can you imagine if whilst we were doing the, like, Union Circle, if we got, like, a shiny, like, just any kind of Vivillon, like, you know, the patterned, the regular, sort of, you know, fancy pattern or otherwise. Like, that'd be kind of funny if we just got either, like, or one of our, like, Pokemon Go ones. But yeah. Okay. Okay. So, oh, Chansey, get out of here. You phony. You great big phony. Although I do feel like if there were... Well, I might not have seen it. I feel like if a Chansey was in my sight, I would have seen it. Because I am quite good at spotting shinies. I haven't really... Then again, as much... Although, to be honest, everyone is good at shinies and like doesn't know whether they've missed them or not. But the point is... that, wow, is that Vivillon really giving so much trouble to this poor Zacian? No, it's gonna break out. If it starts shaking... See, one thing I find a bit annoying about this game is you never catch the Pokemon after 3 shakes. Like, you either get critical captures, or they shake... Now, in the early game, it's true, you do get 3 shakes and then a capture. But once you, like... complete the game and get your Pokedex and stuff like that, either Pokemon are critical captures, or they're either critical captures, or you get like they're either critical captures, or they or it like shakes and breaks. Like, it's either shake and break or critical capture. There's like no in between. You don't get like 3 shakes and a capture. It's so weird. I don't really get it. It kind of, it's like as soon as you see one shake, you know it's not a capture. So it kind of like defeats the point of having any shakes to begin with. So, Tenchi, you got it. So, does everyone have one now? Or does anyone need another? Well, not another one. Like, just get one, because we need to get the other group in. But has everyone got one now? Put, like, a heart and say you got it. If you're in the group. So, I need a Kira and a Spectrum and a Tenchi to confirm they got everything. If you didn't... Oh, so Spectrum, you still... Okay, so Spectrum... Okay, so we need to find one for Spectrum. So, let's try and find one for Spectrum. Oh, for the love of Nelly. We'll go back to, like, the corner, and then we'll see if there's one in the corner. Maybe we might need to run along the field that's along, like, the beach, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, oh my gosh, these Floats are so annoying. Hang on, why did you not attack? Is it shiny? Or is it just up on a hill? I think it's just up on a hill. No, you're not shiny. Don't you pretend to be shiny when you're not. Cobalion? Why is there a Cobalion? No, I don't want a Float. Come on, come on. Oh, this stupid Chansey event. This is going to be the bane of my existence, isn't it? I don't want a Chansey event. I don't need a Chansey event. Ugh, right. Saraledge, get rid of every last one of these. Right, let's go back to the corner. The game corner. It's not the game corner. Okay. But let's go back over here. Let's see if we can get a Vivillon. And then we'll see what happens. Come on, where's a Vivillon when you need it? No, Hoppips, get out of here, you phonies, get out of here, you phonies. Oh, it was a fancy pattern. Dang it, you fancy Vivillon. Come on, these chances are actually, like, too annoying. Come on. Let's see if we can find some on, like, these fields here, though, because maybe, maybe, if you're going to be the one that saves me, we can find a Vivillon here on this bit. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Come on. Come on. No. Right. Where are these Vivillon? This is... Oh, there we go. There's one. Here in the field. Follow me. So who... Spectrum. You need one, right? So Spectrum, come get your Vivillon. Over here. I'm jumping up and down on a Coridon. Follow me to the beach. Spectrum, please come to the beach to acquire your Vivillon. Your Vivillon has been found on the beach. Spectrum, we need you to come here because I need to get going soon anyway. So Spectrum, please come to the beach. Okay, so here we go. Yep, this way, over here. Yep. Hopefully it's still there. It is still there. Make sure you don't accidentally target the Float. Okay. Okay, we're all watching you now. No pressure. Yeah, no pressure at all. But also hurry up. No, okay. Oh, Red Solgaleo. And a Shiny Inferno. Everyone's showing off their shiny. You guys are all flexing. Okay. What type of Pokeball are we using? Netball. See, look, 3 shakes and it breaks out. And it's just like, it's just annoying that you don't get like a 3 shake and a capture in this game. Just very weird. Very weird indeed. Very weird, dare I say. Shiny Smeargle. Okay, now you guys really are just showing off. Here's Tenchi just running around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a Zacian. Do. Ow, it broke out. Don't you take a picture of me. Whilst I'm like, you know, I got a missing tooth and a bad eye. Don't take a picture of me. Okay. But I did take selfies of myself today, IRL, and they turned out okay. So I posted them online. Hey, we got the Pokemon, the Pokemon. Hey, don't take pictures of each other. No, that's fine. That's not illegal yet. Okay, so if we're all good, let's get our second group of people in. What was it? Sarah Conowat Darkness. I think. So let's disband the group. Are you guys all good? Last chance to let me know if you're not good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm not kidding. Let me know if it's... okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disband the group. Okay. So we just need so this is Darkness, Sarah, Conowat. I will form a group. Use Union Circle, yes. The code is X4BFT7. That's X4BFT7. So that's X4 boyfriend Tony7. I don't know. Okay. If you have something good for catching Pokemon with, now is the time to get it in your party. Because, yeah, just throwing netballs at full health actually isn't really that great. Right, Conowat, Sarah, and hello, darkness, my old friend. And then we will call this it for today. Hopefully we will get a nice quick one, but there we go. So, here is my question to you guys. Okay, Zane. That's insane. Okay, sorry, you've probably heard that a bajillion times before. Okay, so the point is... what we're going for here. So we'll quickly do this, and then we'll call this it for a night. What was I gonna say? Something about... Oh, so chat, before this series, how many different Vivillon did you have in your game? Did you have others from, like, old games that you'd, like, transferred in? Did you have... do you, like, connected Pokemon Go? Like, let me know. I'm interested in knowing how many you guys had before this series. I imagine for a bunch of you it's none, but Tenchi only had 2. So Tenchi, what 2 did you have? Presumably you had some kind of Canadian one. If you're a Pokemon Scarlet player, there are ice cues here. So if you need ice cue as well, come get an ice cue from the beach. Aha! There's one here. I have found a Vivillon. I'm jumping up and down with glee. But yeah, and if you're a Pokemon Scarlet player, get an ice cue from the beach. But there we go. So there's a Vivillon. So that's one Vivillon. I can probably just leave that now, right? Because, like, you're in battle with that, I can probably just leave that. Oh, shiny Iron Valiant. Isn't that fancy? Fancy boy. Okay, so here we go. Right, there's a Vivillon, not the Vivillon. We need the Vivillon, not a Vivillon. I think that... Oh, no, the chances are back. The chances are back. But that's okay. We'll just KO every last one of them. And then we'll see how this goes. But no, we'll go to that little area in the corner, see if we can spawn some more. And then we can go up the hill, and there are all kinds of places we can go. There's all kinds of stuff we can look at. Okay, Zane got a Vivillon. So Darkness got a Vivillon. So we just need Conowat and Sarah to get some now, if I'm correct, right? And then that'll be it for today. So there we go. Tenchi, you have the regular one in SV, and then you got a brown one in a trade, but not your own. Ah, interesting. You connected once to Pokemon Go, but you don't remember which one you got. I guess it was the Polar Pattern or Tundra one. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good, though. Those are pretty good ones. Oh, is that shiny Abomasnow I see? Everyone salute Mr. President. Okay. Right, what's that going over the hill? Is it a Vivillon? Is it a Vivillon? No, it's a Hexbug. Okay, so let's go up the hill just for a sec and see if anything spawns. There's Floettes, but not... There's Floettes, but there's not, like, I ain't seeing Vivillon. Oh, there's a Vivillon! Up on the hill. So on the hill... Oh, there are 2 Vivillons. Up on the hill, there are 2 Vivillons. I'll try and keep them together. Can I whistle? I can whistle. Aha! Okay, I think I've got them distracted. Right, 2 Vivillons up here. Follow me. If you don't have one, if you already have one, please don't get a second, because we need to make sure that, so like Conowat and Sarah get them as well, okay? So that's Zane there. So who's fighting the Vivillon right now? Who needs to join me on the hill? Come join me on the hill. Oh, here we go. coming up on a bike. Here we go. So there should be the 2, right? Did you get it? Did you get it with your God of War? Aha! And Quaquavel or Quaquavel. I don't know. I like quavers. They're delicious. Okay. Basically, you've been single-handedly responsible for getting these. Basically, Tenchi, what you're saying is we've done 4... Oh, okay. There is another Vivillon there if anyone fancies getting a second one. But basically, what you're saying is that this week your number of Vivillon has doubled this week alone, because of these streams. But again, that's kind of what I want to help people. Like, again, the thing I want you guys to know and understand is I grew up in a small town in the countryside in England. And I grew up, like, before, you know, I know what, like, before the internet was like, or before kind of, like, easy, you know, sort of broadband internet, at least. And so I know what it was like to kind of live in a world where there wasn't just, like, you know, you could, like, pick up your device, and there was just internet you could connect to, right? But yeah, so, guys, have you all got yours now? If you've all got yours, then we will disband the band. We're breaking up. We're going to do our solo albums and whatever. But have you guys all got it? So Conowat, Sarah, Darkness, could you just confirm you've all got them? And then, oh, okay. So Darkness got the 2. Nice. That's fitting because 2 looks like the letter Z. And then Sarah and, Sarah, you put a message there saying you got it. And Tenchi, you got one as well, right? Oh, no, wait. Tenchi's not even in this group. This is Conowat and Sarah. Sorry. Conowat. Okay, Conowat's good to go. Okay, so we're all standing around taking pictures of me without my consent. And yeah, so we should be all good. Oh, I'll check this picture Conowat sent. Where's the picture? Oh, it's not there. Okay. Anyway, Bark. So yeah, let's disband the group. Let's make, like, Harry McIntyre and get the out of here. Oh, I could have probably just clicked on Conowat there, but it's too late. It's too late. I did not authorize the use of my likeness. Okay, so guys, gals, non-binary pals, we have now gotten 5, count 'em, 5 of the Vivillon. Which is pretty cool, isn't it? So we got 5 out of 18. Very exciting stuff. So yeah, 5 out of 18. We're almost a third of the way there. Tomorrow evening, we will be... So again, same time tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. I will be back to get the 6th, and then we will be a third of the way. 1 week down, like 2 more to go, or whatever. I don't know. Actually, hang on a minute. Have I done the math here right? I want to think about this. Hang on a sec. Hang on. The 5th. So then, hang on. If today's the 5th, that means Friday's going to be the 6th. And then we've got... Oh, no, wait. Monday... Hang on. I need to think about this now. Hang on. So Monday is going to be the 9th, right? So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Have I, like... Oh, no. What? What? No. What? Hang on. What? Hang on. What? I'm very confused. Hang on. We're doing 6 Vivillon this week. And then 5... Oh, no. 5... And then 5 the next one. Oh, 5 the next one. And then 5 will take us to 16. And then we'll have 2 left over. And that's Monday and Tuesday, with Tuesday being Christmas Eve. No, that's right. I think I'm getting my days and number of Vivillon confused. I think that's what I'm doing here. Because, yeah. So we're doing, like, the 1st through to the 6th of December. And then we're doing, like, the 9th through to the 13th of December. And then we're doing, like, the 16th through to the 20th of December. And then that's 16. And then we'll be doing the 23rd and the 24th. So, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I do have it right. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to save our game. But just quickly, before I go, I'll just finish the story I was quickly saying. So I grew up in a small town. I knew what it was like before the internet and stuff like that. So basically, I had a lot of games. You know, I had like a lot of like earlier Pokemon games where you could only trade by like physically being with people. And it meant you also needed to have like a link cable, right? So you had to like buy this extra accessory. And so, you know, there was stuff like that. And so basically, when I was younger, you know, I couldn't, like, complete my Pokedexes, and I couldn't, like, trade with people, and I couldn't get, like, one of everything always and stuff like that. So there are a lot of things I just didn't... And, you know, I wasn't able to go to, like, events where they were giving away a legendary Pokemon or something like that, because they were all in, like, London, or, like, the big cities in, like, the north of England, but not in the east of England. So, like, this stuff generally just kind of, like, sucked or whatever, and so yeah, so I know what it's like to not always like have access to things, and so basically if I can help you guys get all the different Vivillon, then I am very happy to do that, because I know what that's like, and I kind of, you know, now I'm in a place where basically I was able to use my some of my, like, oh, I have a lot of Twitter followers at the minute. I'm going to see if this was, like, you know, a year ago or whatever, but it's like, oh, I have a load of Twitter followers. Let's see if I can get all the different Vivillon in Pokemon Go. And then I did. And then now I'm getting them all in Scarlet and Violet as shiny. So I may as well try and share that around if I can. Right, I'm going to put these Vivillon in my Pokemon home. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful night. Don't forget, I will be back tomorrow. So, Friday, tomorrow's Friday, wowie zowie. Friday, the 6th of December, for our final Vivillon hunt of the week in the evening. But during the daytime, we'll be doing our last weekday, Dynamax Adventure stream of this week. So we'll be doing Dynamax Adventures at 2 p.m. and Vivillon at 7:30 p.m. You can see it's 8:43 p.m. So, you know, take away an hour for the Vivillon stream, and take away like 7 hours for the Dynamax Adventure, and you'll be good to go. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for the final 2 streams of the sort of weekday, and then we'll get into our weekend where there'll be no Vivillon, but we will still have Dynamax Adventure. Okay, take care, lots of love, see you later. Thank you all so much. And until the Dynamax Adventures, the next Dynamax Adventures, and the next Vivillon hunt, bye bye.